Hello everybody, welcome to my wood, brought to you in association with Cafe Direct, Graham's Jersey Milk and Alpkit.com. Down that way is the local village, the type of people who play bowls and vote Conservative. And up that way is the way to Derby. Type of people who play let's kill the neighbour's cat with an air rifle and vote UKIP. This is my pedestrian entrance into the wood. It's a beautiful place. I'm not going to step on the bridge because I've just painted it. This splendid gate, however, was recently fitted by me and was reclaimed from a very good friend of mine called Matt Hibbert, a man with a beard so big it has its own moon. That's no moon. We'll get away from the road because it's noisy. Just take a little walk down the pedestrian route towards the brook. One day I'm going to ride a mountain bike through here. My sister Helen is following live. She brings her dog Elvis down here to poo. If he poos again, I'm going to ban him for life. Welcome, Helen. Hopefully, it's not too shaky. I'm a bit rubbish at this live stuff. And I haven't got a selfie stick and it's making my arm ache already. I'm just going to walk faster. I think that's the way to do it. Look at my beautiful wood and the beautiful brook. Sparkling water and no fish. We cleared a lot of brambles from this area. It looks much better. It was very overgrown when I got the wood in the winter. Oh, we're approaching my splendid bridge. This bridge, this splendid, magnificent construction, was built with the help of my very good friend, celebrity friend, Philip Evans, race director at Yakitek. Some would say Phil is more famous in Nepal than me, but I'd argue that. I'm not going to walk across the bridge either because I've just painted it. I'm going to paddle through the brook. Splish splosh. This is an area where the local kids like to come and light fires and leave litter. There was a rope swing there, but I had to cut it down because of the local kids leaving litter mostly. This might take some time. It's a very big wood. 6.4 splendid acres. This is going to be my recreational area. I'm going to have some slack lines up amongst the trees. I'm going to be camping here, have a fire pit. Look at those two wonderful yews. I love my yews, I don't have many. That's my log store. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the logs, but I've got a store for them. Oh, now we're going to the exciting bit. The royal box. My fabulous toilets fit for a queen. I've planted some willows around it. It's a composting toilet, a tree bog. And the willows help to break down the poo and stop it being smelly. The royal box. There's no toilet in it at the minute. I'm waiting for the willows to grow. And also, if I put one in, the local kids will just come in and wipe poo all over the walls. I don't really want that. I have a lot of wonderful flowers. It's a learning curve for me. These apparently are greater stitchwort. This hideous thing, however, is Himalayan balsam. It's an invasive species, grows to 2 or 3 metres tall, sprays plants, seeds everywhere, and it's all over the wood, it's everywhere. I don't know what to do with it, there's so much. I'm going to have a battle with it for years. Oh, we're coming to another bridge. It's all exciting stuff, this. This saves all you lazy people out there from actually getting off the sofa on a Sunday afternoon. You can walk around the wood and still eat Mars bars. This bridge, this splendid little bridge over the gully, is for just for making life easier with the wheelbarrow. The day I built this, I had 2 assistants. My next door neighbour, Lloyd, who was the village idiot, he's a very nice man, I like him, he's got a degree. And he epitomises the saying, never confuse education with intelligence. The other man who assisted me was a man called Victor Woolley. He's the laziest man I've ever met. Victor Woolley is also a village idiot. In fact, if there was a competition for village idiots, he'd win best in show. He could be the president of the Guild of Village Idiots. He's the Donald Trump of British village idiots. And his bone. You'll have to excuse my haircut and beard. I don't shower or anything these days. Now I own a wood, I've turned it to swampy. I'm not going to show you everything, I'm just going to do a quick circuit because it's too big. And my arm's aching. I'll show you the good shit. I'll show you the bluebells. There's some bluebells. This area here is going to have my shepherd's hut one day in a few years when I can afford to build one, and I haven't got to pull up Himalayan balsam every day for 12 hours. It's quite a flat area, very overgrown with brambles, but I'll have a nice little shepherd's hut there one day, I hope. See if we can find some more spectacularly interesting plants. There's a lot of ferns coming up at the minute. To start with, when I got the wood, there was a lot of lesser celandine, little yellow flower growing all around the brook. And then wood anemones, which are an ancient woodland indicator plant. They're dead good. Ancient woodland indicator plants, they're really important, and I've found at least 6 or 7. So that's dead good. It means it's an ancient woodland. But apparently, I was told it was felled mostly for the timber during the Second World War and replanted. So I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of quite young looking trees, 50 or 60 years old, so that's quite possible. Let's abkit.com, yakatak.com. Who said that? I didn't. I'm again. So that's what felching is. Did make myself laugh. It's not really a very interesting woodland walk, is it, this? There's my brook again. The brook runs all the way through the wood. It's beautiful. I love it. It's my favourite thing in the whole world. Apart from sex. Sex is good, I like sex. But with girls. Boys, it's not so great. I can see people are commenting on it, but I can't see the comments, so I can't reply to you. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. This is called pendulous sedge, because look, it pendulates or something. That's quite a good indicator of ancient woodland. We like that. It's very overgrown, as you can tell. It's been left neglected for a long, long time. And so, initially for the next couple of years, all I'm going to do is kind of tidy it up and get a management plan put in place with the Forestry Commission and the local woodland trusts. Look, Himalayan balsam everywhere. Critters, vermin, like triffids. You don't know what to do with it. That's a big tree. Ooh. You could have a tree house in that. Right, I'm not going to go down that end. That's the local village. Won't never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. You must be cautious. Tory voters to a man, I'll wager. So I'm going to hop over the brook. I'll video myself live. Brook, in case I fall in. Fucking, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't swear either. Sorry, children. 1, 2, 3. I made it. I'll go up here. I'll just go up to the bit where my formal access to the woodland area. Here, a lady from the village accosted me the other week when I was putting that down. I've got to fill a hole because it's too deep for the van. What are you doing? This pertinent question. So I tried to be nice and explain things. And, I'm a nice man, and I'm not going to have paintballing or zip lines in the wood and upset the village. After all. Look, my brook. Ooh, there's a really nice bit further up. I'll go to that. That's further up. More Himalayan balsam. Oh, this stuff is called wild garlic. You can't smell it, but I can, and it tastes really nice. You can eat the whole plant and the flowers, and it's got a really strong garlic taste to it. And when you walk through it, you can smell it. It just wafts up under your nose. There are a lot of plants that I don't know yet, but I hope to know one day. But I'm kind of getting there. I'm looking out for the indicators plants, so, because they're important. I found a really good one the other day. I don't know if I can find it again. It's called Herb Robert. I just like the name, but that was exciting. It was exciting to find Herb Robert. We'll have a walk up the brook for a while. I haven't got my wellies on, but I should be all right. It's quite shallow. I'll try and keep to the edges. I've done some work up here in the last couple of days. A lot of work, actually. I've got a lot of fallen trees in the wood. I'll come back so you can see my face. Well, it's not good, is it, because of the sunshine? So I've got a lot of fallen trees in the wood. Now, you need to leave some because it really helps with regeneration. It's a hive for everything: bacteria, fungus, all the bottom end of the understory. But I've got too many. I've got so many fallen trees. I don't know what to do with them. So I'll go back the other way. Okay. So here I had like 2 fallen trees and one coming across from that way. So yesterday I came and cleared a lot of these. Got a very nice log pile if I need any stakes or anything like that. And it's opened up this path and opened up all of this area. All of this area was completely entangled with fallen branches, and I've created an insect thing here. It's just piled logs and the leaves. That's really good for the insect life. I've put a few of those around the wood because, well, I've got too much and I don't know what to do with it. But all this is really dry. So this will be a nice camping spot, and there's some firewood then for anybody who camps. Look at the bluebells. The bluebells are everywhere, man. It's great. Where's her? These were the wood anemone. but they're not flowering anymore. They've gone. But the leaves are there. It's called Bluebell Wood, surprisingly. And I don't know who changed the name. It used to be called Mill Plantation because of a flour mill on the other side of the road about 100 years ago. I saw that on a map, an old map on the web. But I'm going to change the name. I don't know what to change it to yet. But there's too many Bluebell Woods around, and I think it's got too much character. And it's not just about the bluebells. It's about all kinds of things. And so, anyway, I was telling you, yeah. So earlier, the Lesser Celandine and the wood anemone were flowering first. When I got the wood, early in the spring, they started flowering. And then the bluebells came out. And then it was the wild garlic. And that looks really nice. And then this is a fallen ash tree. It's going to make a dead good bridge. I'm going to try and ride my bicycle across that one day. I'm leaving that because I think it's dead good. All the stuff at the back, all the fallen stuff at the back, if you can see it, there, I'm going to take that out because it's just blocking a lot of the understory, keeping light out and stopping plants from growing. So this was all blocked, the brook was all blocked here, and there was a rope swing block. So I've made a pile of logs over there from the stuff out of the brook. The ash I'm going to cut back a little bit, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to walk over the bridge. I'm going to walk over the bridge. This is good, man. Fuck it. Sorry. Oh, shh. I'll turn it, look, that's coming out, all this, that's coming out, and the really nice bit of the brook is just up there as well. So I'm going to walk this way over the bridge, yeah. First of all, I'm going to level it a little bit, I think. Ooh. Ooh. I think that's about 12 feet down there, so if I fall off on my bike, I'm going to be in trouble. So, right, I'll go over this way, and then I'm going to turn around. Look, you can see where I've been cutting the ash back. A friend of mine, Dave Lakin, is the tightest man I've ever met. His pockets are so deep and his arms are so short. But he wanted a log for chopping logs on, oddly. So I chopped him a piece and he gave me 3 crates of beer, Doombar. They were very nice. I drank some of them. I've still got one to drink. And I traded some for other things. Trading's good, man. I like trading. I like recycling. So I'm gonna walk across the bridge, but I can't look at the camera because if I do, I'll fall off. Yeah, that's dead good, that is. Okay. Oh, we'll go this way again. Oh, wild garlic. Now this is a nice spot. I like this. So look at the wild garlic here. I've got loads of it all over the wood. This is like my favourite bit of the brook. It's like a grotto, man. It's dead exciting. It's like being a kid all over again. Coming in under here, and I've got this is the rapids. This is some of the brook is quite slow and deep, like 2 foot deep. But this is the rapids. This is the exciting bit. I like the rapids, man. You can play proper poo sticks down there or something. Oh man, I'm going to get wet feet. Shit. Right. Okay, I'm stepping on stepping stones. You'll have to bear with me a minute. So some of the other indicator species I've found, I'll show you one now actually. Yellow archangel. Oh, I'm going to get wet feet. Shit. Right, okay. This fellow here is yellow archangel. That's an ancient woodland indicator plant. That's beautiful. I've also got dog's mercury and a few. Oh, there's quite a few here. There's quite a few here. Look, now you can see them. That's yellow archangel. They're beautiful. I really like those. Carrot. This is another massive fallen ash tree. You can't see it because of the sun. I'm sorry about that. I've got 2 or 3 really big fallen ash trees. Look, the garlic. The garlic. If I walk through it, I can smell it wafting up under my nose. It's so nice. This bit, I don't know what's happened here in the past. This looks like it may have been quarried or something like that. There's definitely been something going off industrious in the wood in the past, but I need to try and find out what that was. I think it was a long time ago. So and the previous owner owned it for about 15 years, and it was left really neglected, and so I've got lots to do. We'll walk up the brook for a while, see if I can find any more exciting plants. Oh, now then, yeah, there's one round the corner. It's called opposite leaved golden saxifrage. What a name for a plant, man. It's nuts. I think some of the lesser celandine was around here, but it's gone now. So, look at this little fern growing in the tree. I love how life finds a way to just cling onto something and like happen. So where are we? The saxifrage. We'll find the saxifrage. That's around the corner over here. Across the brook again. This was a popular spot. We're almost back to the start now. Look at all the wild garlic. It's so good, man. There's so much of it. This needs tidying up. I've got a lot to do. Volunteers are welcome at all times. Tea, coffee, and possibly beer and chocolate biscuits might be provided or might not be. Where's that? There, found it. I'll have to get my feet wet. Right, this is another ancient woodland indicator plant. It's called opposite leaved golden saxifrage. Dead good. There's tiny little yellow flowers, I think, about 3 millimetres across. Got lots of holly growing everywhere, and lots of hazel and lots of ash. I don't know what to do with it all. I need to get professional advice for more than just my wood, I think. Oh, yellow archangel, that's a dead good one. So we're back to the big bridge now, where the famous Phil Evans helped me to build it. So that's it, really. So that's it. You've had a bit of a walk around my beautiful wood. Anybody who comes and volunteers will be allocated a wild camping experience for free, and possibly beer, tea, coffee or chocolate biscuits. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed my bollocks. Thank you. Bye bye.